Hey, what is going on, guys? It is another Friday with another tips for small YouTubers, and this week is something that, maybe something that I've messed up over time, something I always wished I could achieve on my channel and never really did, but if you set out to do it, I think you can pull it off, and it's something that I might try in the future. So this week's tip is about getting community involvement, and the best way to do this is to have a series set up where the community can become very involved. So a series on your channel, for example, I'm going to use my buddy the Syndicon project for an example, and he did, and doesn't really do it anymore, he did Would You Rather Friday, and basically people would post their things. They would say, Syndicon, would you rather do this or would you rather do that? And then in his every Friday video he would say, I'd rather do this thing that somebody posted in the comments instead of this because, whatever. And it was very entertaining to watch, and even cooler when, if you were a viewer and you got yourself featured in there and, he said, well, this comment's coming from blah blah, people get really excited about that. And that's one of the things I learned when I was making the Gamer Clips top 5s over time, was people like to hear their name mentioned, obviously, in the clips. And sometimes, originally when I was starting out doing the Gamer Clips top 5, I would fail to mention the creator's name, and eventually I got around to mentioning the creator's name. So people do like to hear their names in other videos, and it's not really like it's a shout out, but otherwise, guys, this week also my buddy Dirty Red did a new series where he did like tips for your life, like life tips kind of thing, advice, I'd say more of what it is. And it was basically his free advice Friday, and people would post their questions, and then him and his girlfriend would give their advice on whatever their questions were. And it's stuff like this that really gets the community engaged, really gets them involved, and they feel like you care about them because you're willing to answer their question, whatever it may be. So I think for a lot of you guys, a more community-involved series is a great idea for a new series. If you're looking for an idea for a new series, one where the community can go out and maybe post you a question on Twitter, post you a question on comments, that's something that can really get the community going, because personally, I love to watch those series. And they're just really good because it's interesting to hear what people are asking week to week, And obviously you can't quite pull it off if you don't have a big enough fan base yet, but it is worth trying, and it's worth checking out other people's little community driven series. And I think it's something that I'm kind of going to go attempt to try. I don't know how well it's going to work out for me, but way back in the day when we were starting out, I did do a worst gamer tags on Xbox Live video that actually got a decent amount of attention. People were like, you should do more of these worst gamer tags on Xbox Live. But I just never really got around to recording what gamer tags I thought were the worst, or writing them down or something, and I would much rather have evidence of the gamer tags than to just say, I saw this gamer tag, blah blah blah. People don't, completely believe you. But guys, I'm going to start up a new series probably on Wednesdays. We'll see how it goes based on submissions. And if you guys have any worst gamer tags you guys want to tell me about in the comments section, maybe you guys see a bad gamer tag in a lobby sometime, maybe not even on Xbox Live, I could care less. You just take a picture of it on your phone, tweet it to me at PlayGamingForFun, and I will be sure to get that picture into our Worst Gamer Tag Wednesdays, as I will hopefully be able to bring that back if the community kind of rallies around and helps me out in finding some of these bad gamer tags. Otherwise, it's just going to be up to me, Josh, Dylan, and the rest of us to try and figure out some bad gamer tags. But guys, pictures would be great. I'd love to have those in there. But guys, throw those at me on Twitter. I would love to see them. But thank you guys all for watching. Get your community more involved. That is my tip of the week.